Why Tucker Carlson matters to the Israel debate.
So Israel is the most violent state in the world, even more than Iran? Are you serious?
No country, and I say this with sadness, but no country has boasted more about killing its political opponents than Israel, of course, about its assassination programs.
In fact, when you said you're against the war in Iran, Iran is the creator of the fire ring around Israel.
Yes.
Through Hamas and Hezbollah trying to eliminate Israel. So don't you think that Israel has the right of self-defense, which is one of the major pillar of interest of national security in Israel and also in the United States?
Of course, I think Israel has the right of self-defense.
So
I think
you
every
said about the
nation
pager,
does.
like a golden pager, something that is wrong. Isn't it the fact that when you're fighting your enemies, you need to kill them first sometimes?
There may be circumstances where you can justify killing someone preemptively. And just to restate, Israel, like the United States, like Burundi, like France, like every nation, like every person has the right of self-defense. That's an inherent right. So I've never questioned that. I support it. The question that I think is worth discussing is, what does that mean? Killing innocents is never acceptable. Period. Under any circumstances, by any person or any nation. It's immoral. It's the thing that separates the civilized from the barbarous.
There is a major political shift taking place inside America, and strangely, one of the most important figures in it may be Tucker Carlson. Not because Tucker Carlson has suddenly become a man of the left. He hasn't. What makes him significant is precisely the opposite. He is challenging decades of American policy towards Israel from inside the conservative movement itself. And that matters because American support has always been central to Israel's military and diplomatic power.
So you're describing a political system that's becoming legitimately volatile. People who had no chance at all, who were truly fringe, and ideas that were truly fringe, including some that I personally have and articulate a lot, are now much more mainstream. So that suggests that the system is changing really fast in a way that is good in some ways, but also kind of scary in other ways.
You cannot condemn hatred of Christians or Jews while treating hatred of Muslims as acceptable.
Millions of Americans because they're Muslims? It's disgusting. And I'm a Christian. You should not attack people on those grounds. And you're seeing it from Republicans. What the hell are you doing? What you're doing is trying to divide the country. And I've lived through 50 years of this crap. All these fake race wars that they're always promoting. Oh, go hate each other while we loot the treasury. That's exactly what's going on. And most people are totally sick of that.
Why should disagreement with the policies of any foreign government determine whether someone is sufficiently American, sufficiently conservative, or sufficiently qualified to hold office? Weapons, intelligence cooperation, diplomatic protection, political backing. So the real question is not simply whether criticism of Israel is growing, it clearly is. The deeper question is whether that criticism is beginning to cross the political divide. For years, opposition to Israeli policy was associated overwhelmingly with progressives. The progressive argument focuses on Palestinian rights, occupation, settlement expansion, civilian casualties, and what critics describe as profound inequality in the way Israeli and Palestinian lives are treated. Supporters of Israel answer with an equally serious concern. Israel faces Hamas, Hezbollah, Iran, and other armed enemies, and no government can simply ignore genuine threats to its population. That security argument deserves to be taken seriously. But security cannot answer every moral question. And this is where Tucker Carlson has entered the argument. He has increasingly challenged something that has long existed within parts of American conservative politics, the idea that support for Israel should almost be a test of political loyalty. His argument is essentially America first. A military action can potentially satisfy a legal argument and still raise profound questions about necessity, proportionality, and the value being placed on innocent human life. Neither principle should belong exclusively to the left or the right. They should belong to everyone.